Alright, I'm gonna tell a story today with me and my one homie. What do I call him again? I call him JC. Alright, me and my one homie JC, alright? Like, I had a shit ton of Adderall. And, like, it was all crushed up and shit. So, like, we snorted about, like, 5 lines, you know? And, like, this guy looks at me. And he tells me, he's like, let's rearrange your room, bro. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, come on, let's do it. And I was like, alright, you know? So like, we started rearranging my room. He's like, alright, we put that there, this here, that there, we moved that there. You know, we were all doing this crazy shit. And I was just going along, and I was like, alright then. And then, like, we do a few more lines, you know? And then, like, we go outside for some reason. Like, I don't remember why. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I had this, like, nightstand thing. And it had, like, metal bars on it and shit. It was pretty old. And then, like, I take this fucking thing apart, you know? And then, like, I'm gonna make it look pretty. And I'm all, like, sanding the fucking metal parts of it to paint it. I'm all painting it black and white. And it looked like shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like shit. But as I was doing this, my one homie, JC, alright, he was telling me his life story. Like, he's like, yeah, when I was younger, my family was so happy. He's like, my stepdad loved me. Just everything was great. And then he tells me, like, I already knew this. He's like, my dad does meth. And I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, you do? And I was like, yeah, bro. And he's like, whoa. And he's like, yeah, my dad does meth. And he just kept repeating that over and over again. Like, I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. And then, like, alright, we go outside, you know. And then, like, we see this truck. And I was like, hey bro, let's pick that up. And he's like, you think we can? I was like, I know we can. But before we picked it up, we did like 3 more lines. And I think we popped like 2 pills each. And like, we were pretty fucked up. Then like, I was like, alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And me and him, we try our hardest to get this truck off the ground. Like, I was in front of it and he was in the back. And he's like, it's not moving. I was like, I noticed that. He's like, damn, I don't think we can do it. And I was like, yeah, I don't think so either, bro. And then, like, we go back. I don't know, we go back to, like, this shed thing where I was taking apart that stand. And, like, cause I was waiting for the paint to dry or some shit like that. I really don't remember. I was pretty fucked up. Then, like, we go in there and I was like, it's still not dry. And he's like, it looks like shit, bro. And I was like, yeah, I know, but it looks better than it did. He's like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, do you want to restart? I'm like, no, not really. And he's like, oh, okay. And then, like, I don't know, I work on it for about another 15 minutes. Like, I'm all, like, painting it and shit. And then, like, I just gave up on it. Like, I didn't even care anymore. I just, like, threw it down. I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then, like, I think we were out of Adderall by then. And then, like, I don't know, we lay down on, like, this pile of wood. And then, like, I don't know, there's this blanket. And, like, he covers up. I'm like, are you going to sleep? He's like, yeah, I'm pretty tired. And I was like, do you just want to go inside, you know? And then, like, alright, we go inside. And my grandpa, it was, like, 5 in the morning by this time. And my grandpa got up to go to work or some shit. And then, like, we meet him. He's like, hey, what's up? You know? I was like, oh, shit. I was like, hey. He's like, what are you guys doing up so early? I was like, oh, nothing. We went to my room and, like, went to bed. Oh, fuck. It was pretty fun, though. I don't think we got to sleep, though. Like, I didn't go to sleep. I don't know if he did, but I was just, like, laying in bed. Like, I was like, oh, I feel like shit. But yeah, I guess that's all for this story. Alright, thanks for listening. But hit that like button.